All right, parents and families, this is Mr. Tomba. I'm going to go over the Eureka workbooks that all students are using this year to go along with our new Eureka program. Um, these workbooks will not come home, they stay at school, but you will see a lot of the inserts from the workbooks coming home that I want you to be able to know and recognize and be able to know exactly how to help your child when working on math at home. This one is for grade 4, modules 1 and 2, which we're starting right now. And so I am going to show you quickly a couple key pieces that I want you to know about in these workbooks. Each of them have the lesson number, and there's a lesson number 9, the application problem, that's the title of the assignment. And then they have 4.1, so that's 4th grade module 1 is what that stands for. Application problems are done during guided practice with their math partner on the carpet, and so you will probably never see these coming home unless it was by accident, or maybe I just asked them to tear out their application problems to take them home, because it's normally the only thing that's left in their workbook after a lesson. So after application problem, we do some teaching and learning, and then students work with a math partner, and they kind of tag team this problem set step of our learning process. This is some guided practice as well, with their partner getting more independent than we were with the application problem. And if you notice here, I've put an M, and this stands for must do. All the teachers will decide on problems that they believe are going to be good fit problems for the kids to reach them where they are, but to also grow them as well. And so we call those must do problems. So I expect the kids to do these in class with their partner. So for this problem set, it was number 2, and I wanted them to do all of it. And for number 4, I wanted them to start with number 4. As you see, this is a 3-part question. And so students are needing to use the information from the first part to help them solve the next part. And a lot of word problems are scaffolded that way in Eureka to help students better understand and kind of break down the skills that they've been learning with each part of the question. So I don't want you to be worried if these problems that are not listed must do are incomplete, because I probably did not assign them to them as must do's if they didn't put the M. And additionally, it's a time frame that I give them for problem set. I give them problems that I believe at their ability level they can achieve and finish within 10 minutes. And if I find that that is difficult for them, then I normally kind of mix up my must-dos and the difficulty to where it's going to fit their needs, because I want them to feel success in that guided practice time. Whenever they finish those must-dos, if they have extra time, they are instructed to go back and start at the beginning and work through problems that they did not finish. If you notice, our problem set is scaffolded from easy, and then it gets more complex as the problem set goes on. That's an intentional design by the program. Now, the last piece that you're going to be seeing coming home a lot, and this is the part that I'm going to check and I'm going to give back to students to take home, is the exit ticket. So the problem set we use as guided practice, the exit ticket we're using as independent practice. The students will do these on their own without any assistance. Now, if they come and ask a question of the teacher, of course, I'm going to help them as any good teacher would. And so I'm not just going to leave them in the dark, but I really want to see what they know and where I need to teach stronger the next day. So if I have all kids that get the thousands but don't get the hundreds and 10,000s, I know we need more practice in those areas. So these 2 questions will help guide my instruction for the next day. Exit tickets are only a couple questions each and take about 5 minutes to do in class. The kids turn them in, and that wraps up our math block. If you have any questions about what's coming home in math or any additional resources you'd like to know about, please feel free to contact me or your homeroom teacher.